Hello, sixth graders. Mr. Newman here from Central Middle School. Yesterday we were looking at the three branches, and then we ended our day with looking at how a bill becomes a law. Today, what you're going to do is you're going to use that app called Lawcraft. It's a game that you can use that helps you understand the process of how the legislative branch takes bills and turns them into laws. So I'm going to have a brief explanation of how this app works. And your job today, your assignment is to work your way through the app to see if you can get a law passed or a bill passed to a law. Remember, it's not a law right away. It's called a bill, and then it hopefully turns into a law. So how the game is played. So first thing you're going to do is select your district. You'll get 5 choices. Look through each of the choices and pick whichever one you would like to represent, and you are going to be part of the House of Representatives. From there, it gives you some information on what the district is. Some of the districts will be more rural, some will be urban, some will be suburban, some will be in the mountains, some won't. You'll get and understand what that is. One of the features this app does provide is you'll see a little speaker throughout the app, and if you tap on that, it'll read the explanation to you. So after you select your district, you're going to listen to your constituents. And a constituent is a citizen who lives in your representative area. So constituents are people who voted for you or people who you represent in the House of Representatives. So you're going to listen to kind of what their concerns are, what their thoughts are about different issues to explore. Then you're going to move on to number 3, which are the opportunity for you to research and explore the different issues. Again, tap the little speaker button and have it read to you if you want, or just read it through on your own. When you do this, you're going to be asked to, as you're reading the letters, get an understanding of who's kind of saying this information. You're going to have to choose through a couple different options here down below, and the app will bring you through that as well. Once you've gone through and explored the issues, it'll bring you to the reviewing the survey information. And that'll show you if you are accurate on understanding what your constituent is trying to tell you. Because sometimes we, as representatives, we need to listen. Who's saying this? Why are they saying this? Why are they exploring this issue? Why do they feel this issue is something that needs to be turned into a law? So it's going to actually help you to understand, am I picking out the right information from these letters? So after you've reviewed the survey issues, you're going to select the kind of issue as well. So this is the 3 letters that best represent your district and your support. And you'll look at the age, the density, meaning is it urban, suburban, or rural. Urban means inner city. Suburban is kind of like Plymouth, outside of the inner city. And then rural is more of the countryside. And then income level, is it a high income level, medium in the middle class, or low income level in the lower class as far as that income level is. So that's what you're going to be looking at to help you understand where your constituents are coming from. So after you select the issue, you're going to move on to introducing a bill and holding hearings. And this is the step that you're going to have to try to go back and forth as you're listening to your constituents here. And you'll have some gauges down below up right here. There's a place for you to check to the vote, and it'll tell you or guide you along the way if the bill will pass or if it won't pass. And you have to kind of go back and select the different clauses and things like that to get this bill passed. So this will be the area that you'll spend most of your time with this app. And this is the area that might cause you some frustration of, I might get stuck here, right? So persevere through that. You'll want to continue to just try to figure this out. It might not just be super easy for you. But on number 7 here, this is where it's kind of adding and removing those clauses to get the vote to pass. And you'll have a counter, and it's not shown here, but down on the bottom right of your screen, it'll say vote will pass or vote won't pass. If it won't pass, you'll need to figure out how can I get it to pass. And that's where you're adding and removing these clauses by touching the plus or minus on the side here. You'll get a little bit more understanding when you start playing the game. Once you get past that, If it passes, what's our goal? We want you to get you to pass. It says meet the demands of the Senate. It'll push the bill over to the Senate. The Senate will go through and see if it would pass there. And you'll see this progress counter right here, and you'll need to get that over to like 3 out of 5, or I think it's 3 out of 5 would get you to pass. And then when the game's over, you'll see your final results, and then you'll be issued a certificate. Now, when you get issued this final results, it'll tell you kind of how you did throughout this process. It'll tell you if the bill passed that you chose. And what you're going to want to do here is go to this view certificate. Once you tap on view certificate, you're going to see this certificate. It'll tell you the date, how many impact points you got, the time it took you to pass that law. When I went through it, it took me, I think, 13 minutes or so. This is just an example from the app itself. And then it'll give you other information here and then some features of the clause. This is what I need you to turn in. So you're going to take a screenshot of your certificate, and then you're going to turn that into Canvas to prove that you went through this lesson. So it'll take you anywhere from probably 10 to maybe 20 minutes to work your way through your lesson today. Make sure you turn it in to prove to me that you did your work today. Come stop in at office hours. If you have questions, I'll be here happy to help you out. All right, enjoy the app, enjoy your day, and we'll see you later.